You want to do the intro to our video?
Kayla. Yeah, be like,
welcome, mírala ahí, la señorita.
What up, YouTube? What up, fam? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ferlini, and today we're going to be talking about self-sabotage. We all self-sabotage ourselves, but why are you particularly, if you are looking to start either a career, YouTube, anything in that field, why do you self-sabotage? We're going to be talking about that, so make sure you hit the subscribe button. If you are new here, also give this video a thumbs up. So number one, I am guilty of this myself, and it's rough when you have to admit some stuff to yourself and you're like, what are you talking about? What do you mean by self-sabotage? You want your own YouTube channel to grow, but you keep self-sabotaging. So you're in this situation where you film a video, you try to edit it, you're not creatively in tune with the video, you're like, I'm not gonna post that video. That shit happens to me all the time. And it happens so much. Like, for example, I haven't been posting on the channel for a while now, probably about 2 weeks. And it's not like I haven't attempted to record a video, because I have picked up the camera a few times. I've recorded a video, then I just gave up halfway through the story, and I was like, you know what, this is not interesting, so I'm not gonna keep going. Even though it might have been interesting to you guys. But at the same time, I was just like, it's not interesting, no one's gonna watch this shit, and fuck it. So I just did it the whole project. Then my brain starts to focus on other things, like, should I really be doing YouTube? Should I be doing all this work? Who's gonna really watch me? And I start thinking about all these negative things, and it just goes into like this pattern where there's like a domino effect, and I'm just like thinking like, oh, maybe I should just listen to what everyone in the whole entire world has been saying, right? Where our brain has been programmed since we were younger, where from K to 12 we were programmed that we have to go get a good job, you have to get a good career, and that's how you're supposed to make your money, right? You're not supposed to be able to make your financial income on something that you like to do. That's what people tell you all the time. Then you probably have your friends and your family telling you the same thing, like, you should get a job. Guys, look at this. There's some tiny ass little apples and the little, I don't know what those red things were, but they look so cute. You're not doing anything, you're basically wasting your time and your efforts and your life. Then your brain starts to think like, hey, maybe these people are alright. Maybe you're running out of time, you're running out of money, and then you start thinking like, then you kind of get into like this spot where you're just like stuck, right? And this happens to me all the time, where you're just like, should I continue to make videos or should I look for a job? So then instead of me trying to actually do something to be more productive, I just get stuck, and I'm just like, I get stuck and I'm just like, what should I do? What should I do? Should I get a job? Should I continue to do YouTube? Should I do this? Do I do that? And then you become hyper focused on just doing nothing, that you just basically be doing that. So for example, the past 2 weeks, even though I tried to film a video and I didn't film a video, I became hyper focused on watching Seinfeld. So the past 2 weeks, all I've been doing is watching Seinfeld episodes. I watched from season 1 all the way to season 9 and all the way through. And then I became obsessed with playing my guitar. And then I was thinking the whole time, and I just became more and more guilty, right? I became guilty because I was like, oh, am I doing what I'm supposed to be doing? I'm supposed to be achieving my goals, and I'm just letting all this time waste. Well, I'm here to tell you that you are not alone. If this happens to you, because it's the ancient brain, it's because of our ego. You have been pre-programmed and pre-wired to think this way, so you're not alone. It happens to all of us at some point. Your brain is developed and designed for you to be safe, for you to continue to succeed at life, to continue to do what you're supposed to be doing in your life. When your brain sees there's no value in this, it's like, why do you continue to do this? You're messing us up. Like, we're doing so great. You should do this. Your brain starts freaking out. But you have to rewire your brain and tell your brain, we are okay. You need to stop with that bullshit. You just need to stop. You need to rewire it and tell it like, hey, we're doing great. You don't need to do this. Stop self-sabotaging yourself and we're just gonna keep moving. The future belongs to those who stick around, which means that if you continue to do whatever you want to do with your life, at some point or another, you are gonna become not perfect at it, but you're gonna become great at whatever you're doing. So you're gonna become a person that's going to be mastering their own skill, their own niche, let's say, right? You are going to be great at it. So the more you do something, better you are at that task. So don't ever look at it as like, oh, I'm not gonna post this video because nobody's ever gonna watch it. You posting that video could have changed the outcome of whatever person who is watching this, right? So that's something that I myself have been doing. It's hard though, because it's like your brain has been programmed this way. So you're just always thinking like, oh, I should be doing this, I should be doing more. Guilt trip. And you start feeling guilty about all the things you are doing, and you're not taking the time necessary to do these certain tasks, which it sucks. But at the same time, like, we're all learning here, and there are gonna be times where I get stuck and I self-sabotage, but I have to remind myself that I have to get out of that moment. I have to like unsnap and just go back to what I want, and like, what are my goals? You have to have clear goals in mind. So do not give up on your videos. Your subconscious mind is always going to be uncomfortable thinking of things you're doing that are not of the normal routine. It takes 21 days to form a habit. If you're doing something that's out of your comfort zone, is something that you normally don't do, you're gonna be uncomfortable, and your ego and your subconscious mind is gonna be like, hey, we need to go back to what we were doing because we were programmed to do this task and you're not doing it, okay? We were programmed to work for a 9 to 5, to work for someone else. You weren't programmed to design to be thinking the way you're thinking. So like, you need to learn how to rewire yourself, how to look at these things and train your mind to think outside of that box and just be like, no, I'm not meant to do this. I'm going to take my own path. And you have to like, it's kind of like you're challenging yourself at the same time, right? You're challenging your brain, you're challenging the people around you at that time. And that's why so many YouTube channels fail, right? Because you're not only focusing on your creating content and editing, posting, and doing all this other stuff, but you're also focusing and battling your internal mind, your subconscious mind. You're battling everything else around you, and you're just like, damn, maybe I shouldn't do this shit, right? You're like, fuck it, why am I doing this? Nobody's watching my fucking videos, right? But if you stick around, your videos are going to go viral. Like, drop a like right now if you want your video to go viral, right? Drop a like and subscribe.
Guys, I just saw something that drives me crazy. Look at this title.
Recent.
What the hell is this movie?
The Shiny. I'm done. Beautiful bag. Nicely done. Progress is scary. So like, when you start seeing progress, that's like, let's say right now I just reached 100 subscribers, and I'm so grateful for all of each and every one of you, right? But it becomes scary because you're like, damn, like, now I got 100 people watching me, or damn, I have 1 million people watching me. And then you start thinking like, oh my god, people really want to watch me? And then you start thinking like, oh, I need to create better content. And then you become this perfectionist, and this goes downhill. You just gotta be you. Just don't gotta worry about all this other bullshit, because everything's gonna follow, right? You guys obviously like me, you've been watching my videos, so why is it that it becomes so stressful for you, right? So if you are one of those people who are like, oh, I can't create content because I'm scared that I'm gonna ruin everything, stop self-sabotaging yourself. If you do have issues self-sabotaging yourself, try to do something that I have just learned. Focus on one task, complete that one task, and then when you complete that one task, just give yourself thanks and be grateful. Take a moment to appreciate that you followed through on that task, because your brain loves when you accomplish a goal. Don't just look at the big picture, look at the little stepping stones to get you to that bigger picture, and congratulate yourself. Do things for yourself that make you feel like you are on the right path. Take a moment and step back and be like, Ferlini, you accomplished that goal. You accomplished that goal. You posted that video today that you've been trying to post this video. You went out there, you applied for like 10 jobs, right? You went on TikTok, posted a video. You did something. Every day you should be accomplishing at least one goal. One tiny goal. You got up out of bed today. Whatever it is, do it. Everybody who's on this platform on YouTube who's doing this, like, I just want you guys to know that we're all in this together, like they always be saying. And if you are starting a YouTube channel and you don't see any growth, just continue to post videos. Continue to post even if you don't feel like they're great videos. Same time, you have to learn to create like this boundary for yourself where you block out all those thoughts that go into your, and it's hard, and rewiring yourself to be this person. So I'm here to tell you to stop being hard on yourself. Stop being hard on yourself, whoever you are watching the video, and if you're still here. Listen, we gonna make it. You gotta believe in yourself, alright? Stop being hard on yourself. Stop self-sabotaging. The future belongs to those who stick to it. And if you start something, make sure you stick through it and you continue to follow whatever you want to do, alright? Even if that means that you want to be somebody who stays at home all day and sleeps in bed and does nothing all day. That's your dream, to have freedom. Then you gotta work for that freedom, right? Love you guys. Thank you guys for everybody who's continuing to show me support on this channel. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I haven't seen you guys in forever. Christmas is coming up, so this is definitely a very stressful time of the year. Stuff going around, so try to remember, relax, meditate, whatever you do to unwind, and don't forget to follow your dreams, guys. Love you guys. Don't give up on your YouTube, your TikTok, whatever creator content you want to create, because the future belongs to those who stick around. Remember, peace.